Somewhere in the world, there is a carousel that nobody turns off, not because they forgot, not because of a mechanical glitch, but because whatever keeps it spinning doesn't seem to care about closing time. Let me tell you about the Phantom Carousel. Deep in the records of a small amusement park in rural Pennsylvania, maintenance workers began filing incident reports in the late 1980s. Every night after the park closed and the power was cut to the entire carousel system, staff returning the following morning would find the ride already in motion, slowly turning. Lights off, music silent, just the creak of wooden horses moving in perfect unhurried circles. The first time it happened, everyone assumed a circuit breaker had malfunctioned. An electrician was called. Everything checked out fine. No power was running to the ride. And yet, by the next morning, those horses were turning again. Here is where it gets genuinely unsettling. Security footage from the early 1990s, grainy and poorly lit, captured something that sent the entire staff into a frenzy. Around 2:47 in the morning, the carousel simply began moving. No wind, no vibration, no person anywhere near it. The rotation started slowly, then reached its normal operating speed within about 40 seconds, then slowed back down near dawn, as if something invisible had taken a full ride and quietly stepped off. Now, skeptics will immediately reach for rational explanations, and honestly, that instinct makes sense. Residual mechanical energy, electromagnetic interference, even vibrations from nearby train tracks have all been proposed. But engineers who examined the ride could never account for the sustained rhythmic rotation happening repeatedly over years. This was not a random twitch. It was consistent, deliberate, almost. Local legend ties the carousel to a tragedy from 1943. A young girl named Clara reportedly died near the ride after a late evening accident during a private event. Workers from that era claimed she had ridden that particular carousel dozens of times throughout her short life. Some believe she never truly left. Whether you lean toward the paranormal or prefer cold logic, the documented pattern here is difficult to dismiss entirely. Multiple witnesses across different decades, verified power disconnections, footage that remains unexplained despite professional review. These are not campfire exaggerations. These are filed reports and preserved recordings. What makes this story genuinely haunting is not the dramatic imagery of a spinning ride in the dark. It is the quiet persistence of it. Night after night, year after year, something returns to that carousel like it has unfinished business, like the ride ending was never part of the plan. The park itself has been closed since 2004. The carousel still stands on the property, now overgrown and weathered. Former employees who have visited the site in recent years report that on certain nights you can still hear it. Not loudly, just a faint creaking carried on the wind. The sound of something endlessly circling, waiting for a passenger that may have already arrived long ago. Some rides are built to stop. This one, apparently, was not. If you want more stories from the forgotten edges of the world, make sure you subscribe. The next one is